That's so much harder.
Mm-hmm. Put it on. No, close your mouth. No, it's still open. Now you look like an old person. Keep your mouth closed.
Anyways, on today's episode, we're talking about eyelashes, and we're talking about how to brand your company in a saturated industry.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Tip for Tip, your favorite marketing show in 2020, where you, the business owner, ask us marketing questions in exchange for a tip in your industry. My name is Aaron.
My name is Christian, and today we have Tamika with Boutique Deshawn.
Hey, Bit Branding. My question is, how do you market or brand yourself in a market that's already saturated in your industry?
So we probably have a simple answer to a complex question. And to be honest, I mean, it's all about branding. It's all about your personality. It's all about the stories that you tell and things like that. So I would say that with the eyelash, eyebrow estheticians on Instagram, yes, I feel like they may do the same things. As far as like saturation, when I think saturation and I think your business and I think Instagram, I'm thinking of the same pictures.
Yes.
And I'm thinking of it just, everything just looks the same. So I do think that doing videos, and I know you had like a video of you singing, but showing the personality and you talking to the camera, and you talking about, you know, the business, you talking about tips. And I know you started a YouTube series with, you know, some education things in there, and I think that's great. And combining that, you know, with posts on Instagram, I think will definitely catapult you to a different category. Because yeah, I think everyone else is just doing the pictures of the product, the end product, how the eyelashes look once they've been, you know, put in place. But I think you need to go beyond that and take that education piece and put it into Instagram as well.
Yes. And to take that to the next step, or the next, I guess, moving forward, I would get away from taking those eyelash pictures, at least having them as the number one thing that as you're scrolling through Instagram that you see. I would move it to more of a lifestyle picture. So like ask these women to sit down, maybe read a book, maybe do something. And it's like, you're not necessarily showcasing the eyelashes. It's just that these are real women and real women can resonate with that. And then as you scroll, just let people know in the comments like, hey, this is, you know, I don't know, Michelle, or this is Sarah, and this is their story. And she came in and she's been trying to do her own lashes from Walmart for 6 years. And then this is what her eyelashes look like before. And then you swipe over and this is what they look like after. But the first picture is just like her. She's a real woman. She's a real person. And this is kind of like her story. Swipe over to see the results that I got her. And I think that will help you stand out because like Christian said, if you see an esthetician, the number one thing that I can tell you that they're going to do, it's literally the same body part or the same eye or the same eyelashes over and over again all over the Instagram feed. And really, unless somebody is like trying to get their eyelashes done like that day, they don't really care about that. But they do care about those other women and say like, oh yeah, there's Michelle. She had the same problem that I did. I want to get my eyelashes done like that. So I think your quality is good for the product. You just need to work on the storytelling part of it. And then lastly, this is maybe a little counterintuitive and maybe really hard for you to do, but I would take away your branding on the eyelashes. If people steal your images and they share it, that's better. It's even great. That just means that you're creating content that people want to share, and so much so that they'll steal it. It could affect the aesthetics for your imagery. So I don't think that you're going to run into that issue, and if you are, that's honestly a plus. So just take off the branding from the images and use clear, crisp images, tell stories, and focus on using the swipe feature on Instagram to show before and afters after the really good picture.
All right, Tamika, hopefully that was good for you. Let's hear your tip for us.
My tip to you is do your research on your lash artist or the company that you're gonna go with. Do not go with the cheapest that you found. Sometimes we like to go on Groupons to find deals, but that's not necessarily the best thing to do. Also, follow the aftercare instructions. It's very important that you follow the instructions that are given to you by your lash artist or company because that gives you the best retention for your lash extensions.
All right, I think that's a really good tip. I'm also guilty of this sometimes of going to Groupon and trying to find the best deal. Okay. And what are you taking? Like my nails or my eyelashes? Yeah. The eyelashes? Yeah. Whenever I'm looking for eyelashes, no. I mean, no. I can honestly say I've not done that. But What I can say is that I've been to Groupon and that I've tried to look for something that's been the cheaper option, and I haven't necessarily went with it, but that's just because I did do a little bit of research and I was like, oh, that's really like, you get 2 hours for 70% off, and then it's like, oh, these other people offer 6 hours and it's like $30 more. So I agree with that completely, doing your research. And then also, before we even saw the tip, I alluded to like using Walmart or something, nothing against Walmart, but you're gonna pay for what you get. So I think that's also a good added tip that you added with that as well.
Yep. All right, so today's question of the day is for all my women out there. If you had to pick one to be on point, either your eyebrows or your eyelashes, which one would you pick?
Ooh, dang, girl. I don't know. Christian would say eyebrows. Yeah. He's definitely an eyebrow girl. All right. Thank you so much for coming on our show. If you're a business owner and would love free Facebook advertising, a free video shoot, free photography, free promos, an answer to your question, literally for free in 2020 to help you grow your business, make sure you go to bitbranding.co/tip for tip. Fill out the form, and if you're a great fit, we'll reach out to you and get you on the show. Bye now. Happy New Year, if that's still allowed.
It's not.
It is.
It's the 15th.